This is the L4-L5 ELDOA. A lot of us have lumbar back pain. This is going to be one of our go-tos. So go ahead and bend both knees. So what we have is the heels are in line with the sit bones underneath our pelvis, or we can cheat and we can take both hands and put them between your heels. And we have about, so get those hands close together. We have about hip width apart with the heels and then 2 hands between the heels. Okay, so that'll be a good way to measure. So now once we're in this position, I want the ankles flexed like you're trying to pull your little pinky toes back towards your knee. She's in, she can take your hands off the ground. She's in about a 90-degree position of her knee, which is generally the position that we want to be in. If you're somebody that's more flexible, like she's a little more flexible, I'm going to bring her heels a little bit closer to her pelvis to create a little bit more tension around the pelvis and the lower spine. If you're not so flexible and you're tighter, we're going to bring those heels a little bit more forward so that you can really sit that pelvis up on top of those sit bones and not sit there with a rounded back. In the worst case scenario, you're going to sit on top of like a small lift, like a yoga block or a little step or something like that to try to get you up a little bit higher. Pinky toes back. The knees are pressing into the ground. Let's go ahead and bring those feet back because you're able to sit like that. The spine is going to sit up nice and straight. This is where you can use a wall at home behind you so that you know where that real good alignment or that straight spine would be. Both arms are going to reach forward, wrist extension, fingers spread, the crease of the elbows faced up, the arms are going to be parallel, shoulder width apart, the chin's going to be in. We want to really breathe tall, so we're breathing in through the spine to be long and tall, and we're breathing out and we're trying to maintain that tall position of the spine. We're going to slowly bring both of those arms up towards the ceiling, parallel as best we can, and we're going to drive those palms into the sky, trying to help utilize the tension from the arms pressing to lift that rib cage and lift that spine from L4-5, which is at the base of the spine below the belly button, up away from the pelvis. So we want to make sure that we're not arching too much and we're not rounding too much. We want to try to be as straight as we possibly can. She's going to continue to breathe in and elongate. Breathe out and maintain this position. Usually, again, about 6 to 10 breaths is about 1 minute. So if we really focus on breathing in and then breathing out as long as we can as we elongate and drive towards the ceiling, trying to open up that spine, the knees are pressing down, the toes are pulled back, she has nice alignment, she's breathing as best she can. 1 minute goes by, she's going to slowly bring those arms down. She's going to relax those arms, she's going to relax those legs, she can even bring the legs out straight and just roll them in and out, and then she can relax that exercise.